Hi guys, I'm back for the next installment of my big declutter. I put this off so long. I thought I was going to film it like the next day. It's been about 3 weeks or something since my first one of these. I will link that below. It was all liquid lipsticks and balms and crayons and stuff. Lipstick, I shouldn't have started here. I should have started with an easier one. So it's been like really overfacing me, but we're going to get into it. There are so many and I have to make it less. I do have a bunch of MAC lipsticks that I'm going to do in a separate declutter, or maybe we'll add this on to the end, purely because it's going to take me forever to pop open the cap of every single one and try and fit them into the categories. So we're going to do that separately. So this is going to be kind of everything that's not MAC. So as with the liquid lips, I have categorized everything, or I've tried to categorize everything into a specific thing. Sometimes until you swatch it, you just don't know what it's going to be like. And so this is supposed to be kind of warm, pale nudes. We'll see. They aren't necessarily in any order. I have tried to make them kind of palest to darkest, but like I say, it's difficult to tell until you actually get into swatching, which we're going to do now. I've started high on this swatch. This is New Look Mink. I don't even know if this is still something you can get. I got it quite a while ago, but I'm gonna toss it because I don't like the texture. That is a Maybelline matte in Peach Buff. Totally not the right color for me. Too Faced Naked Dolly, which is the weirdest name for a lipstick ever. I don't like this. This is not the texture that I would like. I think I got this in some kind of sample kit, but no, that's going. Clinique Sugar Pop. I'm actually gonna get rid of that one as well. I've hardly worn it. I don't really like it. Another matte from Maybelline. This one is Nude Embrace. The reason that I'm getting rid of this one again is colour. I quite like the texture of these ones, but that's not something I would wear. Nude Ingenue from L'Oreal is going, as is JLo's Nude. I was so excited to try this one and it was just disappointing. Throwing in a Smoked Peach from Revlon. I'm actually going to keep this one. It's one of the more unique colours in my collection and I really like the texture. Salute from the Rimmel matte collection is really nice too. That probably should have been in my next category, but yeah, I'm keeping that one. This one's Starkers from Illamasqua and that's going too. This is actually loose, so it's gonna have to go. This is Revolution Chauffeur, so I'm gonna just toss that one. I can't really swatch it because it just fell out of the bullet. Trendsetter from Rimmel. I'm actually tempted to keep that one. However, I don't think I'm gonna, because I don't think I'm gonna wear it that much. Something has happened to this one too, which is the weirdest thing ever. I can't understand how this has happened to a lipstick, but there you go. That was number 45 from the Cake collection from Rimmel. And now I've got lipstick all over my hands. This one is a MAC Lip Tensity shade. It's actually called Dough and it is absolutely amazing on the lips. It lasts so well. It's not the most flattering colour on me, but it's the only one of this formula that I've got, so I'm going to keep it for now. I'm not sure if it's a permanent collection or not, but if it is, I really need to get more. This one's Laura Mercier Sensual. I'm actually going to give that one away because I haven't ever worn it that I remember. I think maybe I've swatched it at some point, but otherwise it's practically unworn and it's just a waste. This one is Matte Naked from Milani, and for a matte it was very creamy to swatch, so I'm actually going to hold on to this one and see whether or not I wear it. Between the Sheets from Charlotte Tilbury, much more pink than I remember. I'm going to hold on to it for now, but I remember really not liking this texture. I'm going to hold on to it purely for kind of comparison purposes. This one is Bare from the new Bobbi Brown Crushed Lip Colour range. I am going to keep this one because it's a really easy one to wear with pretty much anything, and it's very moisturising, a little bit sheer. I do really like these lipsticks. Heyday from H&M, that is a little bit too brown for me, so that's going to go. Same with Praline from ELF. It's just not quite the right colour for me. Hitchhike from Urban Decay, I just wasn't sure where to put, to be honest. It probably should have gone in more of a red category or like a berry colour, but it's like a brick red nude. It's a really unusual shade. I'm definitely keeping that. It's one of my most worn of the moment. So this is the more kind of mauves and purpley nudes. In theory anyway, I mean the last ones we did were pretty mauvey and purpley and pink. First up is Mystic Mauve from Maybelline. I have had this forever, but I am keeping it. Same deal with Tempting Lilac from L'Oreal. However, I'm not so much into this formula of lipstick anymore, so I'm going to toss that one. This is a Tom Ford matte in Pussycat, and for obvious reasons I'm going to keep it because it cost me a fortune, but also one of my all-time favourites. I hardly wear it just because it was so expensive, which is so silly, but it's a real serious long-wearing matte. If you're not into very dry mattes, you will not like this formula. This definitely got put in the wrong pile because of the bottom colour indicator, doesn't it look kind of mauvey? It's not at all. Brunette Ambition from H&M. I remember really liking this, but again, it's very brown and it's not really me. Sugar Plum from Revlon, another one I used to absolutely love, but I just never wear the lip butters anymore. There are a couple I think I probably will keep, but this kind of original texture, this kind of sticky sheer gloss lipstick, I'm not into. The only information I can find on the bottom of this is 813. I don't know what the kind of lipstick is, what the proper name, I've no idea, but it's from Kiko or Kaiko, and I really, really like it. I completely forgot that I owned it. Beatnik from Topshop, again, one of my absolute favourites. I'm actually going to get rid of this though, because they don't make it anymore. Every time I wear it, I look for it to tell people that they can get it and they can't, and it is old. I know I have other ones that are similar, I mean that's really similar, but I'm going to get rid of it because it's so old. This is New Look Deep Pink. I don't like the way it's swatched. It was very kind of dry feeling, but not totally opaque. I mean, by comparison, this one's very, very dry from Tom Ford, obviously completely different budget, but it's not streaky, whereas this is not opaque, but it's still got that dry texture to it. Unending Kiss from L'Oreal, I am going to keep. I totally forgot I had this one too, but that was very, very nice to swatch. A really nice texture too, and I love the colour. Obviously, we've got a pattern here. This is Minx from Illamasqua, which again, I kind of forgot that I had. It's just a deeper version of all those other ones that I've really liked. It's a bit unusual compared to everything else, so I'm going to keep this one. This one's from Essence, it's called Come Naturally. When I was very blonde and I had that kind of almost grey purpley hair, it was really, really good, but now this would just wash me out. It wouldn't look good against my colouring now at all, so I'm gonna toss that one. Wet n Wild Mauve out of here I think is kind of in the same family, a little bit too purple and something I don't think I can get away with my colouring. Is this brand called Thrina or Mina? Please somebody tell me, I have no idea. This colour is called 206. I don't know what the kind of lipstick is. I know that they all had different kind of ends to the bullets and that's how you could tell, but this is obviously a sheer one. I don't think I'm going to keep this one. So I think that this category was kind of berry in some way. So we'll see. We've probably got, you know, varying degrees of berry going on the categories that I've made so far. We've already failed on the categorization. This is Deco Ruby from H&M. I don't know if this fell into the wrong pile or what happened, but clearly this is kind of more of a red plum. I like this, I'm keeping it. Again, this should have been in the nudes collection that I started with. This is the NYX Matte in Euro Trash. I actually quite liked that, and I'm not sure I've worn it very much at all, but I want to try it a little bit more, so I'm going to keep it. This is the They're Real lipstick from Benefit, and it is in Juicy Berry. Now, I'm going to keep the ones of these that I've kept, because I did already go through and kind of cull the ones that I didn't want to keep. I think it's a really interesting idea, the whole kind of 3D lip with the liner and the lipstick included, and I like this colour. Pom Pom from Soap and Glory is one I always go back to. Plum from Bobbi Brown is a new one, so I'm going to keep that. Another one of those Benefit lipsticks. This is a little bit more subtle, the contrast between the liner and the lipstick colour, but I really like this. This one's called Lusty Rose. I think we might have found my most difficult shade range of lipsticks because I don't want to get rid of this one either. This is Pink Truffle from Revlon. I don't know if you can still get this. If you can, I really need to repurchase it because I think it's not quite its best anymore. But just in case you can't, I'm keeping it. This is Sweet Berry from L'Oreal. I'm getting rid of it. Marilyn from Joan Collins. That's going too. Raspberry from Natural Collection I've had forever, but I'm actually going to part with that one. Matte Mauve from Avon is a really, really nice one. However, I've kept other ones that are really, really similar, and the whole aim of this is to not do that. And the last one of those Benefit lipsticks is Nude Scandal. The only problem with this particular one is that the lip liner side is a lot softer than the other side, and so as you can see, you can't really tell the difference between the two. I'm going to keep it because I really like the colour, and I know I kept it for a reason because it looked good on me, but that is one to kind of bear in mind if you see the differences between these two. I do have a video on this, you can see all of the swatches of everything, but that one's not the best representation of the whole liner lipstick thing. So we're in the pale pink phase. Revlon Pink Pow and Pink in the Afternoon are both going. Rimmel Kate in 101 is going. I'm going to keep Leader of the Pink from Rimmel because it's not really like anything else that I've got. Although they are new, Baby from Bobbi Brown I'm going to toss. Berry Smoothie Lip Butter I'm going to toss. This I'm probably just going to throw away. This is a deluxe lipstick from a collection called Baby Doll. I'm going to get rid of that because I didn't like the way it applied. I have no idea what this one's called. It's from RMK and 2545 is on the bottom, but that's it. This I'm definitely keeping because I felt like this was a really nice texture. Although it's sheer, you can kind of see it, it's really even. And this is an upsetting one because it's kind of wrecked. It's one of my favourites. It's Pink Petal from Smashbox. Oh, I I can't get rid of it, I can't, but I have to be so careful. I can apply it, but if I'm not careful with it, it will fall apart. I really just need to repurchase it. It's one of my absolute favourites. And the next group is pinker still. Revlon lip butter in Lollipop. So tempted, but I'm getting rid of it. Beyond Pink from Avon is staying. I know I said I was going to keep all of the Benefit ones that I had kept, but Fuchsia Fever is so not my colour, so I'm going to get rid of that one too. Same with Magenta from Maybelline. This is Brighton Rock from Topshop. I'm actually going to keep this because I do like the colour. I think they still make it, but if they don't, I want to keep one of the two Topshop lipsticks in my kind of ridiculous, I'm keeping it because it's no longer available collection. Okay, I know I didn't keep the Magenta one, but Matte Orchid from Milani has just got that tiny bit more warmth and it's swatched so well, I'm gonna keep it. This is one that I got in that My Little Box. I am gonna get rid of that one. This is 406 from either Thrina or Mina, depending on what it is that we've decided this is called. I'm gonna keep this because I really, really like the colour. We're not actually focused, apologies. However, I know I probably won't wear it because there's no colour indicator anywhere on the tube. I never know what is in this, and so I never pull it out. This Pure Colour lipstick from Estee Lauder in Dominant is amazing. One of my absolute favourites. If you're not into matte but you want something that's very, very bold and opaque and long wearing, these Envy or Pure Envy lipsticks from Estee Lauder are amazing. Sorbet, another one I loved from the Revlon Lip Butter range, is going. Another one from Thrina, Mina, is 313. And I'm going to keep that one too. I'm actually realising now that when I bought these two, I was trying to replicate some NARS ones that I really like that I've put into a different category. It's kind of hilarious. You're going to see them in a minute and you'll think they should have been together. Wet n Wild red lipstick. I had no idea this was red. I'm so stupid. Of course it's red. Okay, this is Red Velvet. It's going. This is Cherry Picking and I really like it, but unfortunately it kind of looks like it's gone off. It's got weird stuff all over it, so that's going to have to go too. So these are basically reds that aren't quite reds. So they could be a little bit pinky, a little bit corally, a little bit orange, not quite red. The next section is going to be red, and then we'll discover that loads of those should have been in this category. Craving Coral from Maybelline is out. Candy Crush from B, I swear this is like the colour that I was looking for all summer. This is staying. Casino from Georgia Asda, I definitely thought this was going to be more coral when I bought it in the store because the bottom of it looks more like it's going to be kind of like a vibrant corally red. But it's not, and it's going. One of the lip butters that I'm keeping, for sure, is Raspberry Pie. Okay, as I swatched this, we had a bit of an issue. I think maybe it was already a little bit melted. This was from Primark. It could be called 303100. I have no idea. One of my absolute favourites, this is NARS Natalie. This is staying, as is NARS Grace, but the Candy Apple and Wild Watermelon lip butters are not. We're on the home stretch now, guys. Just two categories left. Red. This is Smashbox Fireball Matte and it is staying. Same for Call the Shots from Rimmel. Sanger's from Illamasqua is going. Revlon Cherries in the Snow is staying. Avon Matte Ruby is staying. Maybelline Matte in Siren in Scarlet. I think that's what it's called. 965. That one's going. We've already discovered the amazingness that is the Pure Colour Envy. From Estee Lauder. This one is Envious and this one is staying. This is really tricky because I don't want to keep too many reds, especially because I don't wear them that often. Take the Stage from Rimmel. I love the texture of this one. I'm actually going to get rid of the Avon that we talked about and keep this one instead. Same for this Revlon. I think it's called Really Red. It is. It's a matte. I'm going to get rid of that one too because it's just too similar. And for Red Carpet from Makeup Revolution, that's going too. I bet you thought we'd never make it, but it's the final category of lipsticks. These are all kind of deep, very vampy shades, very kind of the season for it. I thought these would probably be the trickiest ones because I'm going to be wanting to wear all of these colours right now, but we're going to get into it and I'm hopefully going to at least halve this. The Burberry Lip Velvet in Bright Poppy I was not a fan of. I didn't like the way it was on my lips. It just didn't feel or look right. That's going. This is a Paul & Joe lipstick in 306. Now, the same as I've mentioned with other things, it's difficult to remember what is in it when you can't see a colour indicator on the bottom. The difference between this is that you actually get refills and cases, so you'll never be able to get one that's got a colour indicator on the bottom. And the case is Looney Tunes. So I've never actually worn this before, swatching it just now. So I'm going to keep it because I want to see if I actually like it. But also, how cute is the case? Unfortunately, I seem to have lost the sticker off the bottom of this one, so it is an Illamasqua lipstick, but I don't know what the colour is. Regardless, it's going. So is Look Who's Talking from Rimmel, Divine Wine from Maybelline. I'm actually going to be keeping this. This is Run the Show from Rimmel, because I haven't kept any kind of alternative lip colours in this. So I'm keeping that one. Avon Matte Grape, I'm getting rid of. Rimmel The Matte Factor, I'm going to keep. I'm not sure if this is called Colour Crush or if the lipstick range is Colour Crush. Maybe it's Colour Crush and then it's 240, I'm not sure. But either way, the Body Shop one is going. So is Rimmel Kate in 107. Remember how everybody wanted this? But I'm gonna keep Break the Rules from 17, the Stay Power. I really like that colour. I don't think this is too bad going. This is everything. Like, I'm sure there are probably lipsticks in handbags and stuff like that, but of my collection that I had in my drawer, this is what we've got it down to. This is a really good job. I am patting myself on the back. We will be doing the matte lipsticks separately, so, you know, let's not talk about that right now. And I still have lipsticks all over my arm as we talk, and my back is killing me. I'm gonna have a lie down now, but we did it. We got through every single one of them, and hopefully I've edited it down to a watchable length, because I have been filming this for hours and the sun is nearly down and we've gone through 2 camera batteries. It was a process, but thank you for following it along with me. Hopefully the swatches were useful for those of you maybe thinking of buying some of these lipsticks. Maybe it was just cathartic watching me get rid of some stuff because you need to, and maybe you're putting it off like I was. But regardless, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I have done some other videos like this, so I will try and remember to link them below. If not, please go to my channel and search for them, because I am useless. And I will see you guys next time.